Well, Jim, we really didn't have to walk that far for this one, did we?
Sure.
What do we have over here?
We have a cellar hole that could be late 1700s, early 1800s.
That's a big old cellar hole. I know it's kind of hard to tell, guys, but right in there you can see the stone structures. It's squared off there. It comes down this way, and under that fallen tree there's a little divot there as well.
I'm thinking I like the looks of this place. There's stone walls, there's other structures, there's a wall up over there.
Yeah, we got a cleared out pasture up here from a logging operation that happened who knows how long ago. Right up there is what Jim just mentioned, is that stone structure right in there as well. And we know it's not the stone wall because the stone wall goes this way and then cuts up the hill. So I don't know about you, Jim, but I'm itching to get out there and do some digging.
Yeah, it looks great. Everything looks good. Get her dug.
Well, we're just getting at it, and there's Jim searching around the edge of the cellar hole. I've made my way down to the right of it, and somewhat of a scratchy tone, nothing super loud or crisp. Wasn't really expecting much, but that's a nice old relic right there. It's an old pewter spoon bowl with, well, a little bit of the handle left. It's taken some beating over the years, but that's old. That's, I would guess, probably late 1700s, very early 1800s. But the way the land's looking, the cellar hole, and just especially that tree right there growing out of it, it's just matching up a lot of the old colonial type cellar holes that we've come across over our days. And that right there is good solid evidence that possibly no one's been through here. Let's get on with it and see if there's any more relics awaiting our arrival. That spoon bowl just came from right there, and this doesn't happen very often. I gotta watch out for all of those ants crawling around. But I found the other half to the spoon. I don't see, if there was any design on there, I don't really see much of it now, but let me get the spoon bowl out. I'll put them together and show you the entire relic back together after all of these years. There's the bowl, and there's the handle. Something like that, nice and straight. Very cool. You don't often find a other half to a broken spoon, but there you go. And it's pewter. It's old, and it's the kind of relics we're after. Way down in the bottom of that hole, under all those roots and dirt and leaves, I just popped that out of the ground. It's been a while since I've dug one of these. I did get one last year, and haven't seen one since. If I remember correctly, they're called saddle shields, and they would attach to leather on the horse harness or saddle. Right there and right there with those pins. Clearly there's a bunch of dirt. There might be some leather still attached to it. And I don't know if there's any design on the front, but let me clean it up and we'll check it out. And that's as best as I'm going to get it. Well, at least until I get home. I'll probably be able to clean it up a little bit better, but what I thought might have been leather is old leather for sure. And you can see right there where I was scraping it a little bit. And that just breaking apart, that brown, light brown color in there is old leather. It's a neat relic, and it's definitely going to be added to the display case at home. I'm going to put it in the pocket and keep on moving. We'll see you at the next target. We've been swinging not that long, and Jim's on his way down right now. I just popped a copper coin out of the hole. Check it out. right out of there. It didn't really give me a good tone on the F75. It was like a 71, 72. It was weird. But I'm wondering if it was on edge, but it was solid. And that popped out. That's a good thick coin right there. I'm not sure if it's American or... I'm thinking that's what it is, Jim. I think it's just going to be a large cent. Looks like a wreath right there. And it's taking a beating. You can tell. See all that stuff peeling off of there? Let me get a brush to this, clean it up real quick, and see if we can get an ID. Got ants crawling up my leg, Jim. So here's the coin. All cleaned up. Well, field cleaned. Can you see that? It's a drape bust large cent, American large cent. Unfortunately, time has absolutely destroyed this coin. But we are able to make a positive ID. And these coins date 1796 to 1807. It's in the time frame of that pewter spoon, for sure. And it means that Jim and I will continue to dig, looking for this stuff. We're in a good spot. Let's see what else happens. I haven't found one of these in a while, and I haven't found anything this fancy in a while for that kind of relic. I believe this to be part of a shoe buckle, a colonial shoe buckle, and a fancy one at that. I'm going to have to swing around here because, as you can tell, it's broken right here and right here. But I think that's where it would bend and go back the other way. And it's just the frame. It's a shoe buckle frame. It's an old relic, and it's staying right in line with the very late, early 1800, or very late 1700, early 1800 relics that we're pulling out of the ground. The majority of them are colonial period. So that's a nice little treat right there. That's going to go in a special pocket so it doesn't break anymore. And I'm going to add it to the collection at home. I don't know about you guys, but I can't wait to see what else this land has to produce for us. So I'm going to get back at it, share this with Jim, and see what else comes out of the ground. The cellar hole is right there. I was working through here, down that way. It kind of flattens out down there, which is odd. And on the other side it drops, and there's a stone wall just in the gully there. But anyway, I found the copper coin right about there. And I started weaving back and forth. Got the saddle shield over there, part of the colonial shoe buckle frame right in there. And then right here, just popped that. At first I was thinking it was a toe tap, but I've never seen one as thick as that. So I'm thinking that that's part of a heel plate. I could be wrong. I have never found one before, and I've only found very few toe taps. But I think that that's what it is. It's very thick. It's got some heft to it, and I believe that's where the pins would go through to secure it to the shoe or the heel. I'll look around, see if there's any more, or if the other piece to this or parts to it are somewhere around. Only one way to find out. I know I talk about it a lot, and this is a prime example. When you're out in the woods or fields or parks or anywhere, and you get into a pocket of relics, slow down, take your time, and start digging pretty much any kind of tone that repeats itself. I was just digging that right there. I popped the plug, I stuck the pinpointer in, couldn't find what I was looking for. I picked the metal detector back up. I swung back over it a few times, and when I came over here, I had the same tone that I had right there. So I looked slowly through the clumps that had fallen out. Can you guys see that right there? I believe that's going to be, I think that's going to be a button. I hope that's going to be a button. And that's definitely a button. There's a shank sticking through right there. The majority of these relics that I found today, other than the coin that was down yonder there, have come out right here. Let me clean up this button and I'll show you what it looks like. Nothing too fancy, but there it is. Shank intact and everything. It's a good hefty sized button. Thick and not as brittle as most that we find in the ground, so I'm assuming that probably went to a coat. Cool relic to find, and I'm in a good pocket, so I'm gonna get right back to it. How's it going?
A little tough so far, but
Man, look at all of these bugs.
nice New England gnats and black flies and everything.
Oh, the mosquitoes were getting me over there.
They're getting there. Always seem worse the further south you go.
So, I went that side, you came this side. How you doing over here?
Not much, not many signals.
Well, I didn't like coming over here to show you all those relics, but there was a pocket of them over there.
Sounds like you did really good.
And I think I see another, I don't know if it was a structure site or what, but down in the woods from where I was at, I can see a rock pile, and it looks like a wall.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it a barn or something?
Possibly. Take a break and what do you say we venture on that way?
Sounds good. Let's do it.
Well, we just came from that way, and I was looking through the trees. I swore I saw a stone structure down here, but turns out it's not really a structure at all, but something was going on. Check it out. I saw the stones on that rock there and the stone wall behind there. You can tell there's a gap right here, but the stone wall does pick up over in there again. So I don't know if that was just a natural break or what, but I had that in the background of that. And then there's a stone wall that starts right there as well. So break in here, stones, break over there, stones on this rock. Don't know what was going on, but something was, and we have a nice little flat spot there and some land over here to search as well. So that's what we're gonna do. And if it doesn't pan out, we'll probably head back up, cross the cart road, get into where they have been logging and see what happens over there. But for now, we'll test the waters here and probably end the day up there. Well, I don't know what you guys think, but I'm calling it official. Let me get it in the sun here. You know what that is? It's an old oxen shoe. Well, part of one. Maybe they cut that and use it, I don't know, maybe a wedge or something, but that's what that is. I don't think that would just snap like that. It's pretty thick iron. Oh well, you know me. I find them everywhere I go, and here's another one. Just a little unique compared to all the other ones. Are you finally on the board?
Got a nice button.
Do you?
Yeah. Rang up a 44 to 47 on the F75.
Let's see what we got here. Ooh. Is there any design on that?
I didn't see any, but it's got the shank. It's not shankless, so.
That's good. You've been working hard for it today.
Yes, sir.
Still plenty of land to search. Still got time too.
Oh, yeah.
I think we should try it here a little bit longer and then try out across the cart road there where they've been logging.
Okay.
You never know.
Never know.
surrounded by stone walls, and there's other stone structures that way too. So I apologize for making you walk. I always make you walk everywhere. I apologize.
That's all right.
So what do you say we continue around here for a little bit and then head across the cart road where they logged and test our luck over there?
I'm ready.
Got a good tone?
Yeah, I'll let you hear it.
Good mid-tone?
Yeah. From 57 to 61.
I'm hoping it's a nice relic. Just careful of any glass in there. What did you just pop out right here? Right here, right here, right here. Right there. What is that? That's round.
Where?
Right there. See that plug? Or right there. See it?
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
What is that? Is it a button? Looks like a damn.
That's a big button. What do we got?
Boy, look at the shape.
Oh, look at the shank. Look at the size of that, Jim. No way. Don't even. Don't
That's
even.
the same size, and you know it.
I'm not even going to talk about it.
Is that a gold gild? Something on that.
Can I look at it?
Look at that.
Oh, heart was going there for a minute.
That's the same size. Same exact size.
Yeah, I think you got a little bit with a shovel, but thank God that's not a George Washington button.
But look at this.
Well, I shouldn't say thank God. I'm just glad that it wasn't and you hit it with a shovel.
Did you see, is there a design on that or what?
No.
Looks like a flower.
Oh, actually, yeah. I do see that now.
Like a big flower or something.
Or a shamrock or something.
Oh my God.
I don't know. That does look like it has some gold gilting in it.
Let me clean it up.
Wow. Man, Jim, when you start getting on relics, you get on some serious relics.
First or second nice tone I've had all day. Oh yeah, there's a big design on that. God, I can't believe I hit it with a shovel. I've never done that before.
It happens. It's rough terrain with all those roots and...
Look at that, there's something on there.
Wow. And it's all gold. That's all gold in there. Maybe it's a lucky
something?
four-leaf clover. That's what it looks like to me. Very cool.
Is that what it is?
I think so. Good job, bud.
That's awesome. I love these size buttons for obvious reasons.
It's not even worth it coming up here, Jim.
No, I was worried about the sawdust and chips being too thick.
It looked promising, but
you never know.
Look at this. We got about a foot of wood chips to dig through. So I think that's going to be a wrap. We're going to head on out of here. It's been a good day. Jim got a couple relics. I got a handful of relics. And
beautiful great bus.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't say beautiful, but it's a nice straight bus coin. So.
It,
no, I don't have a year off it yet. I'm going to try. So with that, we're going to call it quits, head on home, grab something to eat, clean up from the day. And it's been a good day all in all.
Excellent day. Not a bad day. Never a bad day.
Never a bad day, especially with you, bud. So thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for future episodes. We'll be out on more adventures here shortly. And as always,
happy hunting.